Hello, Dr. Bhageshri Krishna Sindhi. Today we are going to discuss in this session 48, a problem on mergers and acquisition uh, in the nature of purchase. So here is a problem. The following are the balance sheet of X Limited and X Limited Company and Y Limited Company as on 31st 3 2019. Balance sheet is given for X Limited and Y Limited. That is, share capital is given for X and Y. Reserves and surplus is there. Long-term borrowings is there. Trade payables are there. The total of X Limited and Y Limited liabilities side is 33 lakhs. Uh, 10,000 here, 23 lakhs 10,000 and 13 lakh 5,000 is for Y Limited. The next is the assets are given. Here we do have tangible assets, intangible assets, non-current investments, and also we do have inventories, trade receivables, and cash equivalents. So total is same asset side. The notes to accounts is given. Equity shares total is that is share capital constitute both the preference shares and share equity shares. Equity shares of 10 each. It is 15 lakh for X and Y is 66 lakh. Then 8% preference shares of 100 each is 3 lakh and 3 lakh. Next information given is reserves and surplus both companies is 30 lakh and 15 lakh. And 9% long-term borrowings we do have debentures, 9% debentures of 100 each, 3 lakh and 3 lakh. Under tangible assets, we do have building, machinery, 6 lakh and 9 lakh, and 3 lakh and 4 lakh 50,000. Intangible assets constitute goodwill of 90,000 and 30,000 for X and Y Company Limited, respectively. So they have given the information that X Company Limited absorbs Y Company Limited on the following terms. So X Company is going to take over the Y Company Limited. So the terms and conditions is like this. Equity shareholders are to be given 6 equity shares of 10 each of X Company Limited issued at 10% premium. So equity shares, 6 equity shares have to be issued of rupees 10 each of X Company Limited at premium, 10% premium against shares held in the Y Company Limited. So how many shares are held in the Y Company Limited? So X shares, 6 shares have to be given at a premium. So second point is 8% preference shareholders are to be paid at 10% premium by 9% preference shares of X 10 each of X Company Limited issued at par. That means they are going to pay a premium amount. So we do calculate the total on the face value 10% premium. Then we pay the preference shareholders the 9% preference shares held in X Company. Then third is 9% debentures are to be paid at 8% premium by 10% debentures of X Limited issued at 10% discount. So debentures are issued at discount. So we do calculate by deducting the discount amount. Then fourth is 15% cash is retained by Y Company for liquidation expenses. Y Company's total cash is 30,000, 15,000 is retained and 15,000 is transferred to X Company. So building of Y Company Limited are taken over at rupees 4,50,000. So the building value to be taken value figure is 4,50,000. So they have asked us to prepare the necessary ledger accounts in the books of Y Company, that is transferred company, and journal entries in the books of X Company, incorporating company, and also prepare the balance sheet after absorption. So they have asked us to prepare the balance sheet also. So this, with the help of this information, firstly we do calculate the purchase consideration. So purchase consideration, take into consideration these points. In shares they are going to pay, that is for every 5 shares it is, shares in Y Limited, 6 shares are allotted. So how many shares are there? It is 6 lakhs amount divided by 10 is 60,000. So 60,000 shares, how much? So 60,000 into 6 by 5 is 72,000 shares are issued at a rate of 10 rupees face value is there, but at a premium of 10%, that is 1 rupee premium. So 1 rupee, on 10 rupees it is 10% and it is 1 rupee. So 10 plus 1 is 11. So the face value of shares is 11 rupees. At a premium we are issuing. So hence 72,000 into 11 is 7,92,000. Then preference shares at 8% preference shares is 3 lakh. The value is 3 lakh in the balance sheet. They are issuing at a 10% premium. 10% on 3 lakh is 30,000. So total 3 lakh 30,000. So purchase consideration is 11 lakh 22,000. Next is the value of debentures. So we have to calculate the value of debentures also. It is 9% debentures is 3 lakh add premium. So at premium, we 8% premium we have to add. That is 3 lakh ಮೇಲೆ 8% ಅಂದ್ರೆ 24,000. 8 into 3 lakh divided by 100 is 24,000. So value of redemption of debentures is 3 lakh 24,000. We are issuing this value at a discount. So the face value of debentures issued at discount 10% is 3 lakh 24 into 100 divided by 90. That means for if this value is including the discount, so that amount we have to calculate, discounted amount we have to calculate. So that is why 100 divided by 90 we do 10%. It is 100 minus 10% is discount. So 90 is the value. So if we assume this is a value, so 3,60,000 is the face value of the debentures issued at a discount of 3,24,000. Next, we are going to calculate the ledger accounts. Ledger accounts in the books of transferor company, that is Y Company Limited. Realization account you are going to prepare, incorporating all the assets. That means taking over the all the assets, transferring the all the assets, liabilities, purchase consideration to the realization account. All the assets are taken on the debit side, all the liabilities and purchase consideration are taken on the credit side, and we do balance. If there is any difference, credit total is greater, then we get realization profit, which is transferred to equity shareholders account. If debit total is greater, we get realization loss, which is transferred to again the equity shareholders account. So let us take all the assets. So assets of Y Company Limited, we are going to take to goodwill is 30,000, building value is 3 lakh, machinery is 4 lakh 50,000, stock 1 lakh 50, debentures 3 lakh 45. Taking into consideration the balance sheet values, we are going to take cash. It is 30,000. We have taken only 15,000 because they are said in the other information. So even we do take into consideration the other information and take the values. Then the bank expenses, that is to bank the expenses, liquidation expenses also to be debited to the realization account. 15,000 we are going to take. To preference shareholders account 30,000. That is the premium amount we are going to add here. So as the preference shares are paid with the premium amount, 3 lakh plus 30,000. So premium amount we are going to add here. So next is by debentures, 9% debentures 3 lakh, by sundry creditors 90,000, by X Company Limited, that is purchase consideration, we have already calculated. It is in the form of shares, preference shares and equity shares, that is 11 lakh 22,000. We have calculated in the working note. So when we balance, credit total is greater than the debit total. So 1,77,000 is a difference amount, which is realization profit transferred to equity shareholders account. Next, we are going to prepare the X Company Limited account. That is, we do take the realization account, that is 11 lakh PC, 11 lakh 20,000 paid in the form of equity shares and preference shares. So equity shares 7 lakh 92,000 we have calculated in the working note. In calculating PC, how it is calculated according to the terms and conditions given in the additional information, and by preference shares issued at a premium 3 lakh plus 30,000, that is 3 lakh 30,000. So total of X Company Limited will close 11 lakh 22,000, 11 lakh 20,000. Next is preference shareholders account. Under in the books of Y Company we are going to prepare. So to 9%, that means they are providing the 9% preference shares. That is, X Company is going to provide 9% preference shares. How much? 3 lakh 30,000. By that means the balance brought down, that is 3 lakh, which is there in the Y Company Limited realization account. Premium amount is 30,000. So 3 lakh 30,000. Equity shareholders account also we are going to prepare. That is on the left side we are going to take 2 equity shares in X Company Limited, 7 lakh 92,000, which is issued in the form of equity shares, 7 lakh 92,000. So the balance, that is the balance brought down of equity shares in the balance sheet is 6 lakh. By general reserve 15,000, and profit, realization profit is 1 lakh 77,000. So total is 7 lakh 92,000 which will close. So this is ledger accounts to be prepared in the books of Y Company Limited, which is a transfer company. Now incorporation entries in the books of X Company Limited. So X Company is going to take over the Y Company Limited. So whatever the assets taken over by the X Company and how much amount it is paid, paid to the Y Company has to be incorporated in the form of journal entries. So we will take up the journal entries in the books of X Company Limited. So first journal entries to be purchase consideration due. So business purchase account debtor to liquidator of Y Company Limited. So how much amount PC is there? We have calculated in the working note, 11 lakh 22,000 in the form of shares and preference shares. So 11 lakh 22,000. Then in order to incorporate all the assets, liabilities, of purchase consideration, we are going to pass the journal entry, that is building account debtor 4 lakh 50, machinery account debtor 4 lakh 50, stock is 1 lakh 50, debtors 3 lakh 45, cash balance we have taken 15,000, and also some they have asked us to change even the machinery of building account, that value we have taken. Then cash is only 15,000 and 15,000 is used for liquidation expenses. Then to 9,000 debentures is 3,24,000 we have calculated in the working note. Then to sundry creditors given in the balance sheet is 90,000. To PC is purchase consideration is 11,22,000. So when we total credit total is greater than the debit total, so we transfer the balance to the goodwill account. So balancing figure is 1,26,000 which is transferred to goodwill account. Then next journal entry to be passed is being the purchase consideration settled by issuing the shares and preference shares and equity shares. So liquidator of Y Company Limited account debtor 11,22,000, two equity shares of 7 lakh 20, and two security premium account 72,000, and two 9% preference shares is 3 lakh 30,000. So next journal entry to be passed is the debentures provided by the X company to Y company. 9% debentures 3 lakh 24,000 we are calculating the working note, and with the discount on issue of debentures is almost 36,000. That is 3 lakh 60 with discounted value we get. The balancing figure is a discount. So to 10% debentures account is 3 lakh 60,000. We have calculated in the working note. So being issue of 10% debentures in X company limited in redemption of 9% debentures at discount. So this is the incorporating entries in the books of X company. Next we are going to prepare the balance sheet, amalgamated balance sheet. So balance sheet, amalgamated balance sheet after taking over X company to Y company to X company. So X company's balance sheet is, so here share capital 28 lakh 50,000, reserves 1 lakh 2,000, long-term borrowings, that means we are going to add whatever taken from Y company and X company values. ಮೊದಲಿಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ವೈ ಕಂಪನಿದು ಏನು ತೊಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅದು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ರಿಸರ್ವ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬಾರೋಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಟ್ರೇಡ್ ಪೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿವಿ. ಸೊ ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಇಸ್ 2 lakh 28 lakh 50,000, reserves is 1 lakh 2,000, then long term borrowings is 6 lakh 60,000, and trade payables is 2 lakh 70,000. Total value of liabilities is 38 lakh 82,000. Next is assets we are going to take, that is tangible assets is 24 lakh, intangible assets is 2 lakh 16,000 including goodwill, non-current assets is 36,000, inventories is 4 lakh 20, trade receivables is 7 lakh 5,000, cash and cash equivalents is 1 lakh 5,000. Total is again 38 lakh 82,000, which will tally assets and liabilities. The explanation relating to these assets and liabilities is given in the note, so in detailed form. So share capital, we told shares, equity shares, how much we got? 22 lakh 20,000 of 10 each, and preference shares is 3 lakh we have received, we have paid. Then we are at present we are having 3 lakh 8% preference shares, and 9% preference shares is 3 lakh 30,000 which are paid to Y company limited. So the whole together the share capital amount or share value share capital is 28 lakh 50,000. Next is this 22 lakh 22,000 is PC plus the value of share capital which is already there in the X company limited. Then reserves, general reserves 30,000, premium amount 72,000. You have added, you will get 1 lakh 2,000. Next is we are going to calculate the long-term borrowings. 9% debentures is 3 lakh, 10% debentures is 3 lakh 60. So total is 6 lakh 60,000. So here the building amount, that is tangible assets 6 lakhs plus 6 lakhs of X company and 4 lakh 50,000 of Y company is 10 lakh 50,000. Then machinery 9 lakh and 4 lakh 50 of Y company is 13 lakh 50,000. Total value after amalgamation is 24 lakh. Then goodwill 90,000 previous one, and after incorporation we got the balance is transferred to goodwill account, that is 1 lakh 26,000. So total goodwill will be 2 lakh 16,000 in the amalgamated balance sheet. And discount on issue of debentures is 36,000. So on non-current assets, we are going to take the discount on issue of debentures under non-current assets, that is 36,000. So this is altogether the problem on merger and in the nature of purchase, where we have the adjustments relating to the discount on issue of debentures ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, premium amount paid on preferential ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, etc. So this is a problem on